Hello fellow Minecraftians, Lost here again with another tutorial, this time for the igneous extruder from Thermal Expansion, included in the new TEKKIT mod pack. Now the igneous extruder, as seen here, does not require any power whatsoever. It's entirely self-contained, and basically it is a cobblestone generator. So it's Thermal Expansion's answer to the RP2 block breakers, only it's an awful lot less laggy. So, as you can see here, it has two storage slots on either side for liquids. One will be water, one will be lava. So let's pop in some water and some lava. And it was already configured, as you can see here, to make cobblestone. Now it will just continue, as we see here, making cobblestone. It will not use water, it will not use lava. It will just generate cobblestone. Now obviously it's slower than a lot of the contrived RP2 block breaker setups that people have for feeding scrap machines, etc. But it's completely free. It's also relatively lag free. There's obviously no world destroying timers being used, etc. And if you really needed that much cobble, you could just make several of these because they are relatively cheap to make for what they are. Now you can also set it to make stone, which is obviously a lot better than a block breaker. But to make stone, it will consume 0.02 lava. 0.002 megabuckets. Very little. Anyway, you'll make about 500 stone from one bucket of lava. But when it gets down low, it will not actually make any. So it should make one and then stop. There we go, it stopped there because it's not registering there's anything in that side. But if you were to chuck in some more lava, oh, it's run out of water. When you make stone, it uses 0.02 buckets of lava to a whole bucket of water. So if we were to chuck some more water in there, we'd see that it uses a whole bucket at a time. Now obviously if you need a lot of stone, that can be quite problematic, but we shall come to that in a minute. But what this excels at is making obsidian. Now instead of using your first 3 diamonds you find to mine up some obsidian for another portal, just make one of these. You're going to be using them anyway, I guarantee you. But you need 14 obsidian, or 10 sorry. Just throw some lava in it. And obsidian will use a whole bucket of lava and a whole bucket of water as well. So it's not, it's no more expensive than normal, really. And you can make your obsidian without having to waste diamonds. So I highly recommend that you use these. I certainly do, and they are always one of my first builds. But also, apart from the obsidian thing, if you can supply them with a constant supply of water, they will make you mountains of stone. Absolute mountains. So if you're quite happy using stone bricks to build houses, or stone to fill in holes behind you in your basements, etc., these are what you're going to want to use. Over here I have one set up that has a constant supply of water. Obviously it's got quite a lot of lava in it as well, but if we pull that out, it'll just crack on and start building. Now for some reason it's not actually using any lava. I imagine that's probably a bug, or it might just be it's just not updating in the little thing there. I just pointed at the screen like a fool. But where it says 4000, it may well actually be counting down, but it's not sort of updating on the screen. Could be a graphical glitch, otherwise I'm sure it's something that will get fixed soon. Like Thermal Expansion machines, it does have the inputs and outputs on all sides, so you can pump liquid straight in if you wish. I mean, this one has water being pumped straight in from underneath. I will explain that when we get to the aqueous accumulators tutorial. So yeah, it outputs into the orange side here. It's currently set for the top. Let's not bother changing it, let's just chuck a chest on top. Shift click to do that, much the same as putting anything on a furnace or any machinery really. And it's automatically outputting stone into the top, as you see there. So this will carry on and it will give you 500 stone per bucket of lava. Again, I'm not sure why this isn't counting down, it's just some kind of bug. But in every other mod pack or vanilla modded play I should say, I've played, it takes 0.002 millibuckets per item of stone. or again you could just change it over to make obsidian instead. And if you've got a constant supply of lava, or if you have lava buckets, like so, just right click on there and it will keep topping it up, and it will make you obsidian, endless amounts. Fantastic. Well, that's the igneous extruder. I highly recommend you use those if you want a load of stone bricks or to save your first 3 diamonds. Yep, have fun guys.